Hi, my name is Evelina Galang, and thank you so much for checking out this video around my new story collection, When the Hibiscus Falls, which I'm so excited to share with everyone. These stories I've been writing them off and on for the past, I would say, 10 years. And we have like these ideas of what we want to write about, and then without realizing it, these obsessions come up. And for me, the obsessions in When the Hibiscus Falls is very much about legacy and ancestry and the descendants and the ancestors and the culture of the Filipino people, Filipino Americans here in the United States, the Filipinos in the Philippines and our connections to them, we who are born here in the United States, and then the ancestors who were indigenous to the islands and who gave us our first stories. So I'm really excited about the book, and I wanted to share with you one of the opening pieces, which is called Strength is the Woman, and is my play on the creation story in the Philippines. No one ever gets the story right. Malakas and I live in the hollow of a bamboo reed. We were lost, tangled up in a thicket of long, thin shoots, when a bagyo, heavy with rain and wind, swept us away. The islands were just forming. There was nothing but sea and sky, and these bamboo stalks knocking into one another like tribal drums. During the monsoon, the bamboo circled us, swallowed us up whole. Malakas said he'd find a way to get us out, but all he did was whine. He was cramped, he was hungry, he had to relieve himself. He could not see for the dark. But we could hear the ocean beating on our bamboo pole. We could hear wind sweeping across the sky. We could hear the cries of a prehistoric bird caterwauling like it too was lost. Malakas wept, bathed me in his tears. We drifted in the current, spinning like a compass, never settling on a direction. We were always moving. I liked the dark. I liked the cool shade. I liked the lull of the tide. I found it soothing. And the silence that came when he slept was so peaceful. My body fit right next to his, and if he'd just learned to relax, we could have been like that forever. My arms stretched high above our heads, fingers poking out the end of the bamboo like leaves, wet when it rained, warmed in the sun, salty. Most days I closed my eyes and breathed. I used to meditate a lot back then, and if I listened very carefully, I could almost hear a flute-like melody swirling around us. Why aren't you freaking out? He wanted to know. Over what? It is what it is. Just chill. And then the bird flew past us. Heard Malakas say, "Anybody out there? Help!" "Hush," I told him. "Breathe," I said. "Relax." But he kept yelling like the world was on fire. And so the bird swooped down and kissed the tips of my fingers, cawed. "We're stuck. We're hungry. We can't breathe." "Quiet," I told Malakas. That's when the bird struck the reed, slashed the bamboo right in half, and there we were, naked, brown, thin from the narrow bamboo. "You are beautiful," said the bird, reaching its wings to touch me. I gave him the evil eye, and the bird, perched on the edge of that bamboo, lost his balance just as the sea rose up and swallowed him. "No, you stupid bird," Malakas said. "She is strong." And that was the beginning of everything. Thanks for listening. I can't wait to share this book with you. Talk to you soon in the stories.